with all that we represent. And I couldn't look at Chris during the end of the song because she was getting emotional, and then I started getting emotional, and I was really worried we'd get like a crying feedback happening, so I had to just look somewhere else. So thank you, Pat. I think I'm handing it over to Faith and Mark. Oh, I'll do mine first? Okay. Chris, my mentor. Chris has been teaching me how to conduct and direct for 5 years, I think. And I so appreciate her leadership, her mentorship, her energy, her courage, support, everything. When I first joined In Harmony a decade ago, the choir literally saved my life. I was a survivor of domestic violence, and I came to In Harmony and was surrounded by these wonderful people, including Chris, and I'm so glad that I stayed, and thank you so much. So I have a little handmade something that I made for Chris. Can you pass me the music bag? In the gift box. And then we'll do the other Chris thank yous.
Sing a song. Sing a song.
Don't put the mic against the flowers. You're holding flowers. Okay, so what are we going to do? Okay. You have to hold the mic up. Hold the mic up.
We've really run through this. Chris, I love you. As a former member of In Harmony, it's such an honor to thank you on behalf of this choir, but also on behalf of all the women that you have directed in Harmony. Tuesdays were just the highlight of my life, and I think the highlight of many of us women who came to choir. The busyness of the week, sometimes we felt heavy, but then we'd stand in that choir, and there you'd be with your arms open wide and that $1 million smile that said, you can do this. We can make beautiful music together. And we did. And because of your love and joy in what you did, you transmitted that to all of us. And I remember leaving at the end of choir feeling so much lighter. And we did sing Sending You Light, so that was helpful as well. But truly, you communicated something to all of us. And it was that each of us has our own unique voice. And you helped us recognize that. So thank you so much for that. And thank you so much for being, as Sue Smee, a former choir member, said, our fearless leader. Thank you.
I know, there's more coming. Here, so we need the other, that's it, that's what we want. Thank you. Okay, good. So,
also part of what we want to share with you, Chris. It's a couple of framed things.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So there's the card.
Thank you.
And now I'm going to speak, and this might cause you to be a little teary. I know it's going to cause me to be teary, so So here we go. On behalf of the choir, I'm going to say this slow because I just have to go in between. Thanks, sweetie. On behalf of the choir, I want to thank you for all you've done for In Harmony. Over the past 25 years. 25 years.
I was 10.
You've been so steadfast in your dedication to women, to the choir. And for that, I applaud you. You are an extraordinary musician and music director. You bring out the music in everyone, regardless of skill, giving us an inclusive space in which to learn.
You can do it, Mark.
Okay. You use your leadership skills to compel us to voice our own strength in song. You have a big, generous heart, Chris. You're compassionate and kind. You show and share your passion for the language of music. You tell us when our singing has really moved you and caused the hair on your arms to stand on end. You allow us to see your spirit. When our singing has touched your soul. You have given us a lot of joy for many years. Chris, thank you so much, and God has blessed you.
And that was so beautiful. Thank you. You've been such a patient audience, and I don't want to keep you longer. It's been an absolute honor and privilege to sing and to direct and lead In Harmony. It's such a testimony to an inclusive and safe space, because when I started directing in 1994, when I was 10, yes, I had conducted a band. I was in the Naval Reserves, and so I conducted in the Naval Reserve Band, but I hadn't a clue about how to direct a choir. And that's what the choir's about. The choir supported me with such patience, allowing me to grow into directing them musically and to grow as a leader. I've learned so much from this choir. It has stretched me in such good ways, and I'm a better person for it. I have such gratitude that I've been able to meet and work with so many singers, current and past. And I wish Chris and the choir all good things. Oh, and there's one little task, because I am the keeper of the keys. And they need to go to Chris. But you'll have to figure out which keys open which doors. Lastly, I just also want to, where's Meryl? She'll shoot me later, but I want to acknowledge Meryl, who has been within Harmony actually longer than me, and who is retiring after tonight as well. She has been a huge support and brought so much to the choir over the years with her creativity. The logo is Meryl's, and it's just been a joy to have you in the choir, and you are going to be deeply missed.